Well, Dad, we still got a lot of field to plant today. What do you want to do first?
Well, I was thinking we better go. I think we need to go get another planter. I think we need two of them. We got two tractors, two drivers. We just will be running two planters.
Yeah, not a bad idea. You might as well take the truck up to the field,
Okay.
and I'll take the tractor because the field we're going to is by the store. And
Oh,
we can just
that's right.
stop in there.
Yep.
We can get our planter, and then anything else we need to get, we might have to start talking to the banker about. But
Yeah,
we'll
I
see
know.
how things go.
I know we're gonna run out of money.
But I got the old 8110 firing up here.
Okay.
So if you want to follow me or go ahead of me so you can get there sooner and get planting, do whatever you want to do.
Now I'll just follow you.
All right. Boogity 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 boys, let's go farming.
Just drive right down to that that dealer, and I'll just drive this right down there too, and we'll just go ahead and get a different planter. Capiche?
All right, we're going to pick up a planter. And do we need any more seed or fertilizer or anything?
We'll see how far this goes.
Okay.
I hope. If we need more, I'll run go get some more. I guess.
All right. Well, here in just a little bit, we're going to have two planters going in these fields. That'll get us going a lot faster. It was a little slow yesterday with one.
Yes, it was. And there's two of us.
There up.
So
More hands make less work.
that's right.
It's amazing how driving this 8110 can kind of actually sound like I'm driving the 8300 a little bit too.
Oh, yeah?
A little bit. Yeah. Well, what we planted yesterday is still there, so that's good.
Well, that's good. Is our
Yep.
tractor still there?
Yeah, it sure. My truck's still over there too, in case you need fuel. All right. To Eaton Farm Store, we're gonna get our planter from them. Is there anything else we need to get? Or just the planter?
Yeah, we're just going to get a planter today.
All right. Well, let's roll in there and see what we can find. I'm sure we can get one exactly like what we had.
That guy,
I know.
he almost run into the side of you.
I know. I made him stop.
Oh, what the heck, man? I just had a car do the same thing to me.
If they do have one, do you want us to get one like we have?
Exactly.
Okay. Let me talk to him. You
Okay.
want him to put the tanks on it?
Yeah,
Okay. $10,300. They said we got it.
but
All right. They said that they have one. It looks like it should probably be this one by the grain cart, eh?
yep.
All right. Well, let's get hooked up and filled up. Hey, you think we can fill up right up here? Huh? They won't mind.
Eh,
We're next to our field.
that's true.
I mean,
What are
what's
they
the
going
big
to do about
deal? Yeah, just pull forward a hair. I'll back right up to it, and we'll just do it here.
it? Okay.
Let me hop out and get the buckets opened up here, but there we go. All right. Looks good. I'll just back up, and we'll just throw them over the edge and into the little boxes. What do you say?
All right. Sounds good to me. You know what? If we're well, yeah, you can get a nitrogen too.
Yep, I went ahead and filled the fertilizer. I went ahead and filled the boxes full of seed. Pulled from that pallet on the passenger side is what I did.
Okay. Can you tell how much nitrogen we have left in that tank?
Yeah, give me one sec. I can tell you we have 143 gallons.
143 gallons. What's it take to fill the planter?
Oh, let me take a gander. We put 253 gallons in.
Yeah. Well, I think seeing as how you're on this side, you just will start planting right over here on this little piece that we can't
Oh, okay.
get
Yeah,
to.
that's a good idea.
And
We're already here. We might as well.
I'll drive up there to the other piece. Hopefully you can get this done before you run out.
Oh, yeah, I will. Well, I hope.
Yeah,
We'll see.
We'll see.
I don't know.
I'll drive around to the other tractor and go back to planting over there.
You're planting just across the where we are here, like by the ponds, or are you going to go to our other piece of land?
No, just across the ponds.
Okay, gotcha.
No, we'll get this field done before we go back over to the new field.
All right. Well, you should be strapped down, good to go. I'll get started out here.
Okay.
And then I'll hop them train tracks and help you on that side.
All right. If you don't run out of seed,
And well, I'm not going to run out of seed on this little. Am I?
I
Eh,
don't know.
I don't think so. We'll see.
I would
I've got
think so.
1,000. No, I've got 12,086 bushels of seed.
Well, you should have plenty to do that little piece.
Okay.
I would think.
I would think so too.
I would bet we're going to run out of nitrogen, though.
Well, yeah, we apply nitrogen very heavy on these fields because they're very, very low.
Yep.
So we've pretty much got the application rate maxed out here. So yeah, it's going to go through as much as possible. That's for sure.
Come on, car.
This bird's going to get run over if he ain't easy. Or if he ain't, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
If he ain't careful.
If he ain't careful.
Okay. Not one of the times where I want to freeze and not be sure what's happening. Just going to put that out there.
Oh.
I might end up on top of a train track or in a ditch. I don't exactly know. We'll see.
Well, just go with it.
I don't know why this happens. I really don't. I'm going to lose connection to the game. Yep, I did. We need to fix the internet. We need to upgrade it.
Okay. We'll run across this field and get on the tractor and start planting this side over here. Did that side yesterday. I don't want to take a swim. I better stay over here. Boom. In tray. There we go. Fire this baby up. Go to work. Let's see if I can figure out how to work all these here buttons now. Make sure this planter's in the air. Sure is. Whoop around in the cornfield. Get us a couple outer rows done. All right, big boy. On down. All right. Now, why won't you guys go down? Well, what the heck? Well, I couldn't get my markers to go down, but guess what? I've done that before.
Z.
Z?
Yep.
Well, that's right. Why was I thinking it was on the board?
Okay, good news. I found my tractor. It was inside of a power pole, but, I got it.
You got it? No damage?
Yeah. Not to us or anything. It's a pretty big metal power line. I don't think I'm going to hurt it either.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
Uh-huh. What in the world? I don't think I'm planting.
You don't? Well, okay, with that planter, you still do have to, turn it on or whatever.
Which one was
like
it?
the PTO, your diff, the diff one. So try that and then have it down and see if that'll work.
Yeah, it's working now, but now I got to go back and fix my boo-boo. Fix the boo-boo before it gets lost in the field, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I've seen some boo-boos in our fields in real life.
Oh, yeah, we've done it. Sure.
Yeah. I've driving down the road and you'll just be like, that's a whole entire section of a field that didn't even get touched, isn't it?
Yeah. That always
that's
happens. It always happens right alongside the road.
It does. It's like, that's not even like a small little miss. That's a whole section.
Yep.
I think actually now you guys just leave it as grass, if I'm going to be honest. You missed it. You missed that spot many, many times in a row.
Well, if people ask me about it, I just say, well, that's the way we designed it.
Yeah. Yeah, if we were a corporation, we'd just call it a designed loss or something.
Yeah, sure.
Are
you planting?
I'm planting. Are you planting?
Yeah, I'm planting.
All right. Sounds like we're planting. Good to know. Train. Choo-choo.
Airplane.
Busy out here, huh?
Yeah, it is.
I am burning through my inputs. Holy cow. I'm using way more seed and fertilizer than I thought I was gonna.
Really? Is there any way to set the seed flow?
Well, yes, but it's currently set to automatic. So, you know how we have the soil data?
Yeah.
So that's all inputted in, and depending on what the soil is, it's adjusting the fertilizer and seed rate automatically.
Uh-huh.
But I'm down to 200 gallons. I've already used, 65 gallons? I think we were at 265 this holds.
Yep.
Feels like we're making a lot more progress now that we have 2 planters going, though. I'm a little curious when it comes to hay season, how we're going to have Bankerman. We were talking about it a little bit, worried about our chat with the Bankerman for that. But we do have a lot of land and all of our equipment. Everything is cash, everything paid for.
Yep, it's all paid for.
Really, we have a lot of assets in our favor that we can kind of use as collateral, so.
I think the banker man will be just fine.
I think so. I'm just curious what the percentage is going to be. I know they say it's 3.5 right now. I don't know if we can do better or worse, but we'll see. I know the better our credit gets with them, the better our percentage You know what I mean?
Yeah. How many miles an hour are you planting?
Well, let me look, double check, but I want to say somewhere around 9. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm running too.
that's what the planner seems to want to run. That's what I've been going. You see, it used to be in farm sim, old farm sims. Like we're talking way back in the day. It used to be that you had to manage that speed, but they made it to where the implement just kind of picks the speed,
Yep.
and that made it a lot easier for people, I'd say.
Yeah, most of your modern equipment's that way anyway.
Yeah,
Like the planner we have in real life, it's a variable rate, so it basically keeps up with your speed. The radar has to work and all that stuff.
yeah. I remember that was a hassle when our computer or our tractor broke. You guys were trying to figure out, you couldn't use it on the other tractor because that didn't have a radar system.
Yep. Yeah, but I could have got a puck and put it on that other tractor for
Yeah,
like $200.
yeah,
And I would have been able to get that planner going on that tractor. I'd have just hooked it. I'd have took the loader off and used the loader hydraulics for the up and down on the planner.
yeah. Yeah, you told me that was your plan. I remember when you were trying to come up with it because you needed the hydraulic ports and it was a lot of money to get them to install one. So you were like, well, I have a front loader.
Yep.
I
Where
don't
there's
need
a
you to install one.
where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, I'll just take the front loader off. How about that? Speaking of which, you do have a front loader option on that tractor you're driving,
Yep.
which we have yet to spec out. I imagine we won't do that until we have a reason to. We don't have anything to move with a front loader at this time.
No, we don't need that till haying season.
I'm down to 162 gallons of fertilizer and 520 bushels of corn.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I read that way wrong. 5,208 bushels of corn.
Oh,
Sometimes it's hard to read it because it's like partly transparent over the ground texture.
yeah. I'm trying to figure out where you're seeing that at.
Bottom right-ish next to the speedometer. On the left of the speedometer, you see your inputs, what you have filled in your whatever you're using. So, yeah, it's your fertilizer on top and then your seed on the bottom there.
It looks like I'm getting low on both
Yep.
in one
Might need to
round.
fill up. Yeah, you did one round and you're low. Oh boy. These
Fact,
better make a lot of money because they sound like they're going to be expensive to plant.
in fact, I think I might have run out. Dang it.
Well, you definitely want to keep an eye on that. That way you know where.
Yeah, I know where it did it at. But I'm not seeing no green behind my
Yep.
planner.
Yeah. If you stop seeing that, then you're not doing something. That should what that shows for me, at least what I have it selected showing is nitrogen. So my monitor, I don't know if it's the same for you, probably is showing
Yeah.
what the nitrogen's doing.
Well, I think I got 3% corn left, but 0 nitrogen.
If I'm being honest, I don't even use the ridge marker with this thing. I haven't used the ridge markers once in this field yet.
Well, I never do on little pieces anyway. In
Yeah.
real life.
Well, for one, I know where I need to be in relation to my fender on the
Yeah.
front tire, right? I know where to put that fender on where I planted to make my planter line up perfectly. So I don't need the marker necessarily.
Yep.
I probably don't need to continue going. Well, I've already done so much of this way. I probably might as well. Yeah, honestly, that's fine. I'll keep it going.
I might have a silly question.
Okay. I'll have a silly answer.
It's a silly question.
Okay. Did you figure it out?
No.
Okay. What's up?
How do I fill my planner?
So you're gonna back up kind of to the trailer, and then you're gonna hit R.
Or
Yup. And then to do the fertilizer, or whatever else, whatever it didn't do. I don't know which yours will do first. Just do it again, R again, and it'll fill up the other input.
Okay.
It's pretty nice. You don't even have to get out of the tractor.
did they take the covers off for you? Oh, they come
Uh-huh.
up and on their own.
I know. They spoil you.
Oh,
Not everybody spoils you. This planner spoils you. Most planners you do have to take the covers off, but that's just a button press, no biggie.
all right, we took on corn, and now nitrogen. Yeah, we emptied it.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to go get more down at Tractor
Yeah.
Supply.
Tractor Supply.
All right. I'll have to make a resource run because I'm gonna be getting low. I'm down to 129 gallons. I'm 50% full on my fertilizer,
Yeah.
my nitrogen. But it's seed that I'm going to end up getting low on here.
Well, it looks like we got plenty of seed on the trailer.
Okay, that's good. I'll be able
Now,
to finish this piece, that's for sure.
now I know this piece here got some seed in it, but it didn't get no nitrogen.
Yeah, okay. Oh, because you were out?
Yep. But I'm gonna just see what happens with it.
You might be able to if you run over it again. I don't know. I doubt it, but you might. It might work.
I'm not gonna go over it again.
Okay,
I'm just gonna see how corn grows.
that's fine. Because honestly, I was highly questioning those words, anyways.
Uh huh.
Oh, I didn't. I was not confident that that was gonna work.
Sometimes you just gotta go on with it.
It is what it is.
Anybody who tells you they didn't mess up in a field is a liar.
Anybody that tells you they didn't mess up anything is a liar. And you know what? I'm afraid of someone who doesn't mess up because that means that they're just not learning. It's not that they're not messing up. It's just they're not learning. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm a little concerned here. What's going on with my machine?
What's going on with your machine?
I have no red coming behind me.
Well, you might have to turn it on again. When you run out, it turns off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dog.
that'll do it. That's how they get you.
Now I'm green. So when the corn comes up and there's no corn on that spot right there, we can just laugh and laugh and laugh.
It's okay. I like to call that paying taxes.
And then we can just go ahead and plant a grass strip there.
Well, you did need to do some grass strips around some of these areas.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's going to be our excuse if anybody asks. We'll just say, we're putting a grass strip there.
oh, another train. Choo choo. A whole lot of them go through here. It came at the perfect time, I said sarcastically. I'm done with this side and I need to cross the tracks.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to wait on a train, I guess. Didn't expect that today.
Dag nabbit.
No, at least me and that red car way down on the highway. Never mind. Red car just turned off they John Cena'd me. I don't know how to explain it. They disappeared.
Hey, somebody stole our tote.
Oh, well, yeah. It goes away when it's empty, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I kind of figured, but I just wanted to be sarcastic.
Hey, y'all need to wait on me. Nice. This worked so well. So I followed the train a little bit next to that service road, right? I followed the train tracks. And because the train went through, the marker arms were down, and it stopped all the traffic, and I was able to pull out onto the highway and into our field real easy. That worked really well. Can I just get started on this side over here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm going to plant my way to you or something.
All right.
Because I'm going to need seed, and I'm definitely going to run out before I get to you. That's for sure.
The seed is on that grassway that separates the two.
Okay, I'll try to find my way. I'll just do what I can do.
Yep.
Gonna be a big old busy corn harvest this fall, that's for sure.
Yep.
How do you plan on harvesting? Are we doing? Are we running carts? Are we gonna get a truck? What are you thinking?
I think we'll wind up getting a truck, maybe.
That's probably a good idea. Oh, that didn't take long. I planted a little corner. Well, on my quest for seed now. You remember that really low spot that we said probably should just be grass?
Yeah.
Did you want me to leave that area so you could make it grass, or do you...
Oh, we can do that in the fall.
Okay, so plant through it?
Yep. We'll use cereal rye and stuff like that in it this fall. Okay.
Okay. Your wish is our command. I'm just here to help you. You know, I think Farming Simulator would be a really good interactive way for people to learn about farming in, like, school. I feel like they should have more interactive sort of classes with this sort of stuff.
I tend to agree.
I feel like kids would learn really, really well if you just were like, hey, want to play a video game where you get to learn how farming works and how where your food comes from?
It would be good for them.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how much more seed we can put in here. I got, about two stacks worth on each pallet, give or take. See what we have after I pull some here. Oh, I took a whole pallet. We're down to just the one pallet remaining now. All right, I'm good on seed, but
not so good on nitrogen.
I have 111 gallons, so I'm good for a little bit. I'll be all right. But we're gonna need to run into town not only for nitrogen but for seed.
Yeah. This time we better get a little more.
Well, yeah, we got a full trailer, and we kind of know a bit more what the rate is looking like in these fields right now. So,
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to work on my dilly wops here.
your dilly wops.
Yeah. Oh, it's taking me a little longer than the average bear.
Ah, that's all right.
Mainly, I keep forgetting to reactivate the planner because I'm not used to that.
I just forgot to as well. So you're not the only one. As you said the words, I was actively trying to figure out why that was happening. We're getting there though. We have like, did we say about 80 acres, give or take, is what we have?
Yeah.
So I don't know how many acres we've planted out of it. Probably no more than 10, 15, really. What would you say?
Yeah, probably about all. We haven't done much.
But we've already done a lot more today than we did just the other day with one planter. So I'm curious how the yield will end up in our fields here. Our fields aren't absolutely perfect, but they're good. They should be a decent crop, I would say. I don't think we'll get below average yield. I think we should get a little above average as long as the weather plays out good for us.
Yeah, I think we should too.
But we'll see what the world has in store for us. You never know.
Everything's telling me that piece right there alongside this grassway is not planted.
Oh, along the grassway. Yeah, it probably ain't. It probably ain't.
So I'm probably going to whoop around and go back up it. And
Just to be safe.
yep.
So I see you already ran along this really narrow waterway. Did you want me to run along this other side too?
Yep.
Okay. Wow. That is really fascinating because you can actually, when you're driving down along it, you can almost feel where the waterway should be.
Yeah.
Heck, it's really narrow right there. Well, yeah, that's very... Did we plant through that? No, that's just thin. I'm down to 58 gallons.
Well,
About got a full headland done.
I'm down to 24%.
Okay, yeah, you're just a little behind me. I'm a little ahead of you. I'm down to 20%. 51 gallons right now.
Well, this field I'm planting here, it's taken a lot 'cause this is a big piece.
Well, yeah, I just ran almost a full headland here so far. I got this back stretch to do, and that's it. I'll see if I can complete it. It's funny, when we farm, we sure bring everything to the field. I think the only things not at the field are the cultivators. We got truck, trailer, truck, fuel trailer.
It never fails. That's the way it always happens.
Well, it kind of has to, you know.
I mean, no matter what you do farming, you always wind up with more vehicles out in the field than you need.
More vehicles than you have persons, so then you got to do the little shuttle to get them all back.
Yep.
Woo-wee. 20 gallons. I might have enough to finish my headland, but I might not. Coming up on 10 gallons now. Looks like I'm probably going to finish my headland here, but I absolutely need to go get some more fertilizer and seed.
I just unhooked my planter.
On purpose?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hit the wrong button.
I figured. All right. There we go. I'm going to just leave the tractor set right here.
Okay.
And walk my way over. Hold on. Do I need fuel? No. Okay. I'm going to walk my way to you. Expected yield. 108%. 17.4 per hectare. Okay. Not bad. Oh, got lost in the field. Somewhere over yonder, there's a ThePappaPickle. We'll find him. All right. I see you. I see the truck. I'll meet you down there. But you didn't want to... Did you not want to plant this area? Or is this the spot that... Was this the spot that you were talking about?
Well, I thought I replanted it, but it looks like I didn't.
No, you didn't. You did not. Third time's a charm.
Yeah, we'll do it 3 times.
Hey, it'll be all right. The soil's going to be nice and prepped. I'm going to put some straps on and we can hit the road here.
I'm sure I hit the activate button when I turned that way. The only thing I didn't do was I didn't use the markers.
Well, maybe your deal was already on and you turned it off, I wonder. I don't know. You're planting right now, I can tell you that. You are planting, so yeah, you did miss this little side. That's funny.
I think that other headland over there didn't get planted too.
Well, oh yeah. Yeah, you're talking to your left along that grassway?
Yep.
Yeah, it also did not get planted. And I see a little spot you did a turnaround. There's a centerpiece in it that didn't get planted. Down by my truck.
Really?
Well, yeah, you did a little loopy in a corner.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. I'm going to set this right here and drop it and make sure I get planted to you anyway.
So far on this whole chunk of land, these fields here, we have put down, I think, 2,204 liters of fertilizer and 1,410 liters of seed.
I do not know why this thing is not planting, but it is
Oh
not
no, that's
planting.
dollars. I see. That's value in dollars, how much we spent. We spent 2,200 in fertilizer and 1,400 in seed.
Well, it's planting.
You got it this time. You did.
So I'm just going to leave it sit just like this, and we'll just run in and get the.
Okay, let's go. Well, I'll tell you this. I think you've more or less found all the places you've missed.
Oh, yeah, because I'm a professional at it.
But we're actually doing really good. We have the 2 small pieces planted, and we've got headlands done on pretty much the entire big pieces there.
Yep.
I'm curious to see what it'll be next year because though, we're figuring out the numbers right now, they will change a little bit. I imagine now that we're actually doing some service to the soil, I'm hoping that nitrogen is a little better next year. We'll see.
Yep.
We might have to plant like a soybean or something in there to maybe help it out, or
Yep.
I don't know. We might have to plant some of it as hay ground if we can't seem to buy hay ground. It might have to be. We'll see.
Yep. That's all we can do. One day at a time.
One day, $1.
Oh, lots of dollars, so.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing more than having to stop what you're doing and having to go get seed or fuel or.
Well, it's about 10 in the morning here. It's cloudy, 47 degrees with a high of 53. So I say we roll in. I'm going to get myself a nice warm coffee.
You want
And
coffee?
if they have breakfast pizza or cheeseburgers, I don't know what they're going to have yet, but it's right across the road. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. We're running this red light, so.
That's fine. Everybody does.
I got farming to do.
That's everyone's excuse, too.
This truck gets good gas mileage.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we haven't had to fill it yet, that's for sure. And your fuel tank is barely down.
Yeah. Somebody over there's got one just like it.
At the high school?
Yeah.
You know, I see these empty pads here in town, and I think to myself, future business opportunities some way,
Sure.
somehow.
I like this plan. I like the plan.
Oh, laundry mart. That's what we'll put in, a competing laundry mart.
I want to put in
A Waffle House?
a Waffle House.
I knew it. I knew that's what you were going to say.
And a car wash.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
We were at the Waffle House the other night.
I'm sure you were.
Well, and that's the first thing we said. Somebody needs to build a Waffle House in Podunk, Iowa.
Uh-huh.
You know where Podunk is?
Well, I mean, I do, but 99% of people out here watching ain't.
Well, there ain't nothing there.
Well, I know.
It used to be a little restaurant or a little cafe.
Mm-hmm.
We called it Podunk Cafe. And, let's run in here anyway. It's way out in the middle of nowhere. But I bet you they'd do a heck of a business.
Well, I feel like you could put it in a better location, but yeah, if you want to put it there.
Well, that's closer to me and closer to Troy.
Uh-huh.
You can't go in, can you?
No.
What do we need to
P.
do? Huh?
I'll just buy it. How many did you want?
I want 4 pallets of corn seed and
Okay.
two tanks of nitrogen.
Okay, we did Corteva, right?
Yeah.
You want to stick with Corteva?
Yep.
Okay, 2 tanks of Corteva for nitrogen, and then we got 4 pallets of Pioneer seed. Yes.
Yep.
All right, we're down to $65,000, and this is our material right over here. We got to get loaded up. Do you want to use the forklift and load it?
No, go ahead. I'll watch.
Oh, all right, party pooper.
You like to play on them things anyway.
My sanity would like me to just pick them up by hand, but I don't think I got the strength. Are you truly a regular at your local Tractor Supply unless they don't let you like run the forklift? You know what I mean?
Well,
If you're not running the forklift.
if you're not running the forklift, you're not a regular.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I think you could put them 2 tanks of nitrogen side by side up toward the front.
Yeah, I think you're right. All right, drop that pallet there. You want me to get the nitrogen up there and so you can strap them down?
Okay.
Okay.
If I can figure out how.
Not sure you can.
Watch me. I'll do it.
Whip and watch you nay-nay. Watch him whip, whip. All right, I'm going to try and put this pallet on here. Don't knock the trailer, Jay. No trailer knocking.
You knocked it.
I ain't knocked nothing. Close your eyes.
All right.
All right, there you go.
I
On
don't
the
know.
trailer.
I don't think you can get them side by side.
No?
No. Ain't looking good.
Ooh.
Better push it toward the middle. Put the next one right behind it.
Yeah, I mean, I probably could, but they would be overhanging a little bit. Because I can move this one my way a little more. I got it on the wood, and, you know, it can go over a little farther, I suppose. But
if you think you can, go ahead and put them. If you can move it over.
I mean, I can. I can do that. If you want them side by side, they might overhang just a little, but...
We'll live with it.
All right, I can do that. Just got to pick it up again and move it this way. Well, right about there work?
Well, it's hard for me to tell from where I'm at.
I think that'll work.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that'll work.
Yeah, it looks like it will.
All right, let's see if... Whoop! What is it? It must be a little sideways.
Must be.
Here's my...
Might want to
try
lower
that.
You don't want to poke a hole in the other one.
Well, my forks ain't on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Move forward, move forward, move forward, and...
That's perfect.
That's gonna be where it's at. Right there.
All right.
All right, if you walk up to them, find the green line when you get up there and click R. That puts a strap down where that green line is. Yep, there you go.
Strapped.
Nice. Stay strapped.
You think Papa Pickle can't figure this stuff out? What in the world?
I still want somebody to get a hold of us saying that, yeah, I can take one of those John Deere, command center arms and make it work for Farm Sim and send it to you.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping somebody says, yeah, I can do that.
You know, you just backed into my trailer.
What?
Yeah.
See, I ain't backed into nothing.
You rattled the cage.
I ain't rattled no cage. You're crazy. I ain't do nothing. I ain't touched nothing. Roll it back. Roll it back. He lying. I have video evidence. I ain't do nothing. Do you want me to push this last one to the middle? On front?
I don't care. Yeah. I like to make things even.
Okay. As even as we can be. With one of the pallets having most of the seed already gone. That one probably should be the one it's fine. Boop. That's center-ish. All right. Let's strap them down and we'll get back up to the field. We got a billion straps on them. They ain't going nowhere. $65,000 is what we're sitting at now. Continues to go down.
Well,
that's the sign that you're a farmer.
That is definitely farming for you.
It is.
Write everybody else a check. Don't get one yourself.
Nope. Fun fact, on the trailer, we currently have 1,295 gallons of that fertilizer, and we have 7,710 pounds of seed.
It's a good thing we got a 16 or 24,000 pound trailer.
All right, well, I'm gonna walk over to my tractor. I'll be over here in a couple years.
All right.
I would walk 500 miles and well, howdy, Slowpoke. I'm already over here.
Yeah, I know you are.
I'm gonna top everything off and get back over to that other side. You want to just keep hitting this side, or do you need me over here?
No, I'll just keep hitting this side. I'm just not seeing any green here whenever I go to planting.
Yeah, it's not on. Now it's on.
Well, I keep hitting the button. It just doesn't activate.
Yeah, those controls are a little finicky in Farm Sim. They didn't like that. That's why, I don't know why that is. Why I kind of want to get you an actual John Deere armrest or something. Maybe we can get something that would work a little better for that purpose. All right, I'm all filled up. 253 gallons of fertilizer, 12,686 bushels of corn. Time to get to planting.
Down we go. Z. Wrong one. The other one is down. Okay. Now, activate that. We should be good to go. I'll watch my little green man down there. Make sure he's planting. Looks like he's planting. That's good. Made a boo-boo. The boo-boos come naturally for me. Oh, planting, pa-la-la-la-la. I have got to fix another little divot that I have down here. And then I should be golden, I would think. I would hope. Yep. Takes me a little longer than it does Jake. Because I'm just learning how to run this thing. Down with the planter. Turn it on. And away we go. There we go. Now we're getting it planted. I wonder why I missed that little red spot. But while we're here, we're going to go ahead and fill this thing up. Got to finish this little divot right here. Yes, sirree, Bob. Down we go. Planter on. And away we go. My planter is not engaging whenever I ask it to. I have tried everything. There, it skipped a spot right there. I don't know what the deal is. But it is not engaging. I suppose it's just the way things go. Gonna have to take it to the shop. Let's look back at it. Engage. Now it's planting. Need to put an arm down so I can see what I'm doing. Perfect. Looks like it's got the wrong arm down anyway.